Alright guys, welcome into another exciting day of Hearthstone. Gonna kick off some Battlegrounds, hopefully get some sweet combos going, and it is an early Friday for me. I have tomorrow off. Not sure what we're gonna have for a stream tomorrow though. Might be a little later, might be a little earlier. No idea yet. This weekend is going to be my birthday, so we're going to have some stuff going on, and I have my niece's birthday party at a beach thing tomorrow after I have to get my car worked on, a whole mass of chores, basically. But that's alright. Either way, I'm excited to have a day off tomorrow. An extra day off. Long weekends always feel so good. That doesn't bode well. My next opponent is indented on the scoreboard. My next opponent doesn't look like they're going to exist. Looks like we're going to fail out of this match real quick. Someone gets to go against our dead body. I wonder if that's what causes the, Come on. Well, hopefully this isn't any, I don't know, indicator of how the stream's gonna go. That is a thing. Yesterday, after the stream, I did spend quite a bit of time refining down what I'm going to do for the thumbnail. So I hope you guys are excited for the thumbnail once we get that all set up. Come on. Anytime now. This is exhilarating, really. Gonna do that. It's gonna take for freaking ever anyway. Hopefully they fix that whole like obnoxious bug style thing we got going on here. What do we got for? Let me click this. I don't know what this whole patch thing is gonna give us. Oh, it's right there. Weird. Didn't open up a separate web page this time. Alright, maybe we'll actually get into a match this time. Seems a whole lot more likely. There we go. Impressive foresight. Beasts, demons, dragons, Quillbore, and undead. I do like the idea of doing ETC with this. We don't get him as an option a whole lot, and honestly, kind of terrible at playing him, but let's give it a shot. It's the only other way we're getting tier 7s in the game. Oh, what are we doing? Let's go with the Risen Rider. Feel like he's solid. Demons and Quillbore probably have the best chance at ramping. Obviously dragons are good, but I think demons and Quillbore are the best. Dragons are good early too though, depending on how quickly you ramp them up. We'll see. We'll see what we get for our new artist. We get to discover a buddy, so we got a decent chance at the dragon.
pulled their weight. Great. I can bring in more powerful minions now.
I'm gonna freeze this.
I'll save these ones for later.
Because next turn we get to sign a new artist. And we'll be able to steal a minion as well. I feel like an alley cat, we can use the gold later. The faster we ramp, the faster we could utilize the dragon if we get it during the discover. The Varanus. Ooh, spooky ghosty.
You can still make a comeback.
I hate Deathwing. He literally makes our opponents that we go against later stronger for no reason. And it drives me nuts. Yeah, well, you know, I'm not early today, so. After you play a minion with attack equal to its health, gain 2/2. Let's go with the baby Alec because we got two options there. Kind of hoping we get the alley cat. It's alright, works out. Still get the 4/4. They have not gone against Deathwing yet, so their field isn't inflated unnecessarily. I really do hate Deathwing. He just makes the beginning harder. If you verse the people he has versed, he makes your opponents going forward stronger, and that drives me nuts.
Have a good battle.
Like, he made our one Risen Rider stronger. Lower the sound in my ears a little bit. The cat is howling, so I'm gonna yell to him to be quiet.
You're good at
I just basically yelled his name, but alright. One more artist, come on.
Enjoy your final moments.
that one might make all the difference.
What do we think? Attacker, you know, let's go with some health. He's so whiny. Blossom, how are you doing today? Can you hear him? He's something else. He'll start, like, if I hear him, like, howling downstairs, I'll yell his name, and he'll just start sprinting around the house like a psychopath. Ha! He just jumped up on the bay window. I can hear where he's like. He is a herd of elephants by himself. Innkeeper's Stein. Come on. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, we got a dragon. It's kind of what I was going for there. And we went against mixed minions. I don't even really know what he had last round.
You're down a minion and up a goal. That's what I would have picked.
I'm a senior explorer now.
If she dies and it makes this gold, does it change it mid-combat to be the first two minions attacking? Get the shield? We're gonna find out.
Doing great out there.
It does. That's cool. It didn't help us, but guy literally just has a bunch of stupid 1/1s. So obnoxious that that can win. All because of his dumb pass. Really do it. He's gonna have to get rid of all of them. So he just like hyperinflated everybody else for no reason.
Bumps now and then.
Alright, come on. Give us Varanus or I'm giving up. Alright, we got the Varanus. That's good. Let's go up a tier. Refresh. Get the tier 4. Alright, that's alright. I'm gonna put... have to make a sacrifice this turn so that I can do this. Let's do Varanus, play him down. We'll get a tier 5 out of it. He'll give a shield to Varanus. It's not too bad. He'll be a tier 5. If it hits a Drakari, I think it might turn into a... I don't know if it hits Drakari, if it automatically turns him into a 6 after as a double activation. I don't know. We'll see. Depending on what we get for a 5, it might be worthwhile to just... That's the answer. It does not. It does not do it. If you get Drakari from Varanus, Varanus does not make him go up to a 6. Which is perfect, because now we can utilize that twice. Perfect.
I'm a senior explorer now. I do.
You're good at
A
this.
Greenskeeper for double battle cry. We can get 6s out of it. Also get a 7. Damage cap's 10 for this last turn, so I'm actually going to do it. Let's get a tier 7. Because we have the... whatever he is there. We grab him. Slap him down here. Varanus is going to change him into a 6 and then a 7, and we'll see what we got. If we get something like a Varian, absolutely worth it. But we got the double from the Drakari. I'm all about it. And Senior Diver will still buff up the... Illidari there. Do it that way. Hopefully whatever 7 we get is worthwhile. I wouldn't be upset if we got the Cool Bore. It's not super early. Moira. Okay. You know, if that were us, never would have gone on that. It's the only option it had. Still wouldn't have gone on it. Works for me. He gave it Divine Shield and he actually kind of wants it to die, so... That's the way you want to play it. You go for it, my guy.
I'm a senior explorer now.
Every time we get a refresh, we still get a tier 5.
Battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
End of turn effects trigger an extra time. Discover a tier 5 at the start of every turn. You know what? Let's go with it. We could get... Oh, what in the world? Catacomb Crasher with the Moira. I think that's a good idea. For now. Could also use 3 low Cool Bore. Could use Senior Tomb Diver, 3 low Cool Bore, Moira in some capacity, maybe. For now, I don't know. Okay. That works. Stitched Salvager is going to absorb the Senior Tomb Diver, right? Get the Moira gold right away. Not that it really matters, but we get a double death rattle so we can get them back. It's kind of amusing. You know, minimal damage. Honestly, it's a pretty good combo, though.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Alright, we need to get Taunt on Stitch Salvager and to get the tier 3. Undead. Fellfire. I can get rid of Varanus now, huh? But keep him on the field, he's gonna get a little clunky with what we got going on here. I'm gonna use Morose.
I always say. You're down a minion and up a goal.
That was it. Cadaver.
I like where you're going with this.
And I need, like I said, I need Taunt on him.
I like where you're going with this. Keep up the momentum.
It's not insane yet, but maybe he'll get knocked out right now. Nope. Not shocked, but there we go. Alright. That's why we need the taunt on the... Yeah. It's amazing. We're going to get the triple on the Crasher now, which is going to give us tier 5. Might be worth going up a tier for the 6, but I really need the taunt more than I need the 6 right now.
Arise, my champion.
There's the taunt. On him. I really need taunt on her as well, but...
Let's show our guests a good time.
Cadaver.
That's what I would have picked.
Oh yeah, we don't even need Drakari anymore, huh? Yeah, it's super not necessary.
A little brick of love.
Johnny, what's going on?
You're down a minion and up a goal.
There's the triple we're gonna need next turn. Yeah, that works. Honestly, I might get rid of Moira now that we have Titus. Moira's great, not really necessary now. Sweet. Honestly, that kind of works more or less perfectly. The Catacombs is making himself massive. No, Johnny. You will sleep when we're dead.
You're good at this.
That is so good. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it. Try for a Titus here. No dice. Let's go to tier 5, and we're just gonna stay here. We got the taunt for the Cadaver as well. This game is as good as ours. I'm gonna get rid of the Moira now. Need to clear up the space on the field. Sure. This first one will... This should be pretty easy to ramp up now. 190, 198 on the Catacomb already. We just need Gold Titus Rivendare. Senior Tomb Diver is going to do basically that. I don't know why you put yourself through all that, Johnny. Night shift after working all day. That is so gross.
You got this. You're way ahead.
4,312 years old. Nice. Got taunt on both of them. Take him out. Perfect. Wow. That is nice. Ugh. Yeah. How much does it cost to live out there?
You're good at this.
I imagine it's a lot, but... Oh. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Don't get old. Yeah, that's pretty much the same for me. Oh, to be again, you know? Alright, so what is better? Another Catacomb Crasher or another Titus Rivendare? This one's going to turn gold, but not before the Cadaver goes. If we slap down Titus, we get the extra one early. If we throw it on the Catacomb, it's another 2/2 for each undead that doesn't fit on the board. So this dies, 12 are summoned. Because of the one. If we slap down the other one, 18 are summoned right away, but this gives us 2/2 for the 12. I think it's pretty... What's better? What's better? You know, I'm gonna throw down Crasher just because this one's gonna turn gold anyway, and I know for a fact that we can get a buff up on this Crasher. So when we get the triple next turn, we have 2 stronger Goldens, and we can drop that Titus down anyway. He got big old T-Rexy. Ah, oh, perfect. We're gonna just drop ourselves off the Rexy boy. Ah, that's a beautiful thing. 3 extra copies. This game is gonna be as good as ours now. As long as we just hit that T-Rex. Look at the ramp. It's just too good. Some decent beetles, but again, we are just buffing the... Look at 706, 712. Thank you for your service, Deathwing. And goodbye. Us versus AFK using Quillbore with guaranteed tier 6s. This is gonna be a hell of a match. Gross. Alright, so we need 1 more Titus for this. Salaries are bad. You need 3.5 per month for all expenses to be covered and the activities of kids. That's not bad, Johnny. That's not terrible. It's not fun. Like you said, there's not a lot of wiggle room with it, but it's not... I don't know what they pay on average either, though, so that doesn't necessarily help. That makes sense. Oh, woe is me. I just wanted another Titus. The nice thing is, as soon as the senior Tomb Diver dies, this one Titus becomes gold, so we're gonna get quadruple. Yeah, let's do that.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Oh, he's just got health. That's it. His Quillbores are his blood gems are 434. That is terrible. We win, like already. That's got too much health, which is perfect for us. Like crazy perfect for us. I probably well, where the Titus was not good, but. My good sir, you've lost. It's because of the Quilliger reset. Good, he should have gone for... Well, he did start going for some more attack, but... Absolutely thrashed him. First place, first game, as ETC. That is not very common for us. The only thing we kept from the dragon was the Stitch Salvager. I mean, Johnny, I'm not saying do it, but if it's true private work, they don't need to know how much you make. I'm not even going to say how much my wife and I generally make. I'm an electrician by trade, so I do make probably along the... Yeah, probably like middle ground of what people make. here in the America. It's fair. Well, you could do like true private work and we wouldn't have to worry about it. I actually like the idea of using AFK this game. Beasts, demons, dragons, mechs, and pirates. Overseer's Orb will let us pick what we want from what we get on AFK. Yeah, let's do that. It means our first turn we get to pick what we get.
Hey, my favorite commander is back. Ready to get started?
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Alright, now we just sit back, relax, and watch for a minute. Guys, this weekend I am going to finally get a new headset because, one, this one's only so comfortable. Two, it is, like, old. Or I've been using the same headset for... Oh, I don't even know. A long time. It's survived a long time. I think I've had the same headset for, like,
Don't tell the others.
11 years now, maybe. I think I've had it for about 11 years. And Blossom, my headset is almost as old as you are.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
And I need to replace it. Ask ChatGPT. I mean, I was making a battlefield. So for the thumbnail, it's got murlocs and demons and dragons. I'm just making like a cool field, like a cool scene to have as my background for season 11. Wow. Now, did you like get killed by a creeper right before that happened and you like inadvertently were like Zah! And ripped it in half and then you were like, I don't know what happened, it was very random. Hours and hours of hard work.
Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
Alright, discover a tier 3. Those are terrible. Another friendly pirate. Pirates are not great. Go Amber Guardian, but then we're kind of like forced it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Amber Guardian. Amber Guardian, Amber Guardian. Banana, banana, banana. Banana. Busker. Whatever. Well, those two give each other shield, so we should be perfectly fine for this round.
Doing great out there.
I don't know, when I went over to Europe, I definitely feel like we didn't spend as much as we
Minions really pull
would on like a similar vacation here. So I kind of feel that, kind of get it. Ugh, why? Bull crap. Overseer's Orb gave us at tier 2 a bunch of tier 1s. Freaking dumb. Why you gotta do me like that, game? Let's get rid of the Busker, and I'm just gonna grab both these Misfits. I know they'll at least get buffed up a bit. And gives us another chance to get a triple.
You're doing great out there.
Do you guys get like overtime when you work over a certain amount like we do here? Like if we work over 40 hours, and some jobs if you work over 8 at once, you're in overtime. I mean, it depends on where you live too, but ominous seer.
I'll do what I can.
Is it like time and a half like we do, or do they just give you like supplementary pay, or? Honestly, I have no idea how work, pay, economy, I have no idea what it's like in other countries for the most part. It's not even, you go within the US to different places and it's not even kind of the same in a lot of places.
You're doing great out there.
56 hours per week. And none of that's overtime? Well, at least we tied this round up. Artanis is freaking killing it with the dragons, though.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Left and rightmost dragons keep enchantments permanently. Absolutely. And let's go up a tier. Get the refresh of dragons. And Terragosa plus Misfit Dragonling. I'm going to grab that. We'll get that triple. That is like the worst for what we have going on here. I'm gonna go with the auto assembler. It's just something for now. And I'm gonna freeze those two Terragosa there. If that Amber Guardian gets the Divine Shield, I'll swap the two Guardians. Misfit Drag, well, it'll be guaranteed next turn either way.
You're doing great out there.
Wow, that is a massive mech gnome already. So much. Nah, Rickety's meh.
How's it going out there?
Honestly, the auto assembler can die and just keep growing for us every turn. Rickety, we're only tier 3. So Rickety's not terrible, not amazing.
I like where you're going with this.
I'm actually gonna do that. Get us a little bit more gold. The Roaring Rallier. It's kind of great. We have mostly a whole field of permanent growth, so that's nice though. If I can get a triple on the Guardian, that'd be great. Next turn, we'll go up to tier 4. We'll get a free refresh on the Tavern. Unless we get something decent. Like another Terragosa or another Amber Guardian, that would work too. Still go up a tier for the 5, but... Tier 5, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Turn 7. Well, hopefully we don't get too wrecked here. He steals the hot. Nick the Red.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Huh. Yeah, it's actually pretty legit. Yeah, we'll go up a tier. Dragons. Ooh, we can triple them both. Well, we're gonna go with Terragosa first, so that I can get the permanent divine shield.
Dragon wrath is yours.
Don't really want the bronze steward right now. As long as one of them gets the divine shield, we'll be good. Which, well, sorry, as long as this one gets the divine shield. That is actually kind of limited. I have 50-50 shot.
You're doing great out
I need the permanent divine shield on the Guardian, though. No, of course not. Alright, screw it. I'm just going to triple the Guardian. It won't be able to give itself divine shield, which is the crappy part, but... Huh. We don't need Evoker now, which is cool. Alright. Glider or Portable Factory or Curator Sticker. All of them are super good options. Actually, Curator Sticker's kind of sick for this because they're both considered dragons. I'm going to go with that. Get one poisonous dragon. Portable Factory. The dragons for tier 5 aren't amazing. Again, don't need Poet. We got that. We'll grab the triple from Amber Guardian. Tier 5. Dog water. Oh, come on.
You're down a minion and up a goal. Keep up the momentum, friend.
I'm gonna have to put the mishmash on the outside. But permanent divine shield there, so that's cool. And permanent Wind Fury. It's actually working out pretty well. Did that work out? Like, no, not exactly how we needed it. Pretty damn close. 5 damage. We're still above 31.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Alright, actually, with mechs in the mix, this might work out alright. Sell that off too. Come on. Give it Reborn.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. Better hire a recruit while you can.
Hopefully the mishmash will get some extra this round. Yeah, none of that's overly exciting. This will drop a Leroy. That's guaranteed to give the Mishmash permanent Divine Shield. Release prize promo. Drake will buff it a little bit. Could probably get rid of Amber Guardian after this turn.
Keep up the momentum, friends.
Well, that was kind of lame.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Huh. I did reborn the... Well, I reborn the Amalgam, not the Mishmash. But he's got reborn on him. Technical Elemental... Oh, yeah, that mech thing only really works if I resummon him with the exact same stuff. I haven't looked at any of it, really. Probably should. Alright, let's get some dragons. Another bronze promo, or prize promo, Drake. Mechs.
Hiring that many will give you a triple. Exactly what you were looking for.
Why not? I don't think it's gonna matter all that much anyway. I think the chances that we beat Artanis again is kind of slim.
You're doing great out there.
Wow, lame. Kangaroos are pronounced as a bunch of boommobiles. Boring! Well, at least damage cap's 15. It's kind of lame. I feel like Boommobile's not all that strong. We get to go against the dead guy, though. So maybe we rock out Fellfire Conjurer.
That'll do some damage.
Still not quite what I was looking for.
This area is off limits.
Talk about freaking cycling, though.
Go ahead and hire
Another
one of the
Titus.
recruits.
Started blasting.
Yeah, I don't care that much. Do I think we beat demons? Who knows?
Don't tell me.
I mean, honestly, the only... Sholfin is lame comparatively. Shadow Dancer needed to be a 5-drop, let's be honest. And 5's not that hard to get. You just have to save your tier 4s for it. It was necessary. But the Saunders, I think, is the dumbest possible thing they could have done. I don't know what the loop is for it, but making a tier 7 only work for the pirate type such a way. Like, Saunders should be a tier... I don't know. They literally made a tier 5 that does what Saunders does for pirates of tier 4 and below. And the tier 5 and up don't really need to be gold to be good. They're not even that great. It just makes the stats a little higher. The important ones are tier 4 and below for actually ramping pirates. It was stupid. I do have a generating spell. I have the party guest. I accepted that we're not coming anywhere near first in this one. I'm okay with it. Would be nice to actually get some spells that work though. You know what? Just for that, I'm getting rid of him and I'm grabbing another one.
That'll do some damage.
So that's how I feel, Johnny.
Go ahead and hire one
I feel like a spiteful 2-year-old. Prosthetic hand. See? Look at that. The strategy's coming together. There's no part of this that's even good. Have we versed this guy yet? Pirates. We're not even getting stats in combat. Probably should have had the
Pump the momentum, friend.
little wallop on the end here to begin with. But rough life. I think his beetles aren't that big. For having the Doubloon Grifter and, what, 2 Dastardly Dress, those are tiny beetles. Not that he didn't wreck us, but that's pretty bad. Like, he should have been a lot higher than that already. And there's only one person going against him, tied for 3rd place. Maybe that's what we should do. Should we push for some... Well, I guess it depends. We need pirates and beasts, but... Honestly, if we kept Shadow Dancer as a 4-star, as soon as people figured out that combo, it just got overplayed. I don't want to play a game where you just push for one specific strategy whenever certain things are in the combo. Like, this is dumb. Like, Murlocs are in. Tier 7s are in. People are going to push for Murlocs. Murlocs are stupid. Murlocs can ramp higher than Undeads. They have more kill potential than anything here. And I don't think there's a single thing among them that can counter Murlocs completely. I do think I'm going to go Snake Eyes, though. Unless... Let's go Sir Finley. Why not? Pick a different passive than what's there. Or a different ability. First Warlock. Oh, we're going against the first Warlock. He's going to be strong. Alright, what you got? What you got? The other one's not so great. Lesser and greater trinket. What you got?
Good battle, friend. You're good at this. Great. I can bring in more powerful minions.
One thing I hate about Flighty Scout is if you were to make a gold copy of Flighty Scout, you never get to play it. It does have decent potential early, though. What is its gold ability? I've never checked. I assume it's summon 2 copies, maybe? Or does it only just still summon 1? Summon a copy with double stats. Okay.
Defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you strong.
Can we steal the show collector? No. Blossom Johnny, what are you two up to?
I think you can win.
Yeah, I had no idea that it had to do with the stats it had in the hand.
Rough battle.
There we go.
Yourself back up and turn it around.
Grimscale Elegist. Grimscale the ugliest.
It's not the strong.
That early game gold advantage. Grimscale is going to buff a minion on the field and in the hand, so that's good. Next turn, absolutely going to tear up. The Grimscale Elegist was kind of too good to pass up, because if we get a second one, we get the free triple no matter what. So next turn, we can go up a tier. Hopefully get a copy of either anything. Either Shell Collector, Elegist, or even the Flighty Scout. And all 3 wishes. Flighty Scout would be like the least ideal option, just because I don't really want to waste 3 wishes on it. But
You're doing great out there.
does get double stats, so it would already be like an 8/8. Splooch.
You're good at this.
Could go with an Eternal Night build. Not ideal, but it's not necessarily a bad counter to what's going on here. It doesn't have nearly the potential that Elementals and Murlocs and stuff have, but it can still be decent. It's at least good to keep on the field until we establish something else. There's no such thing as undeads actually matching, honestly, anything else in this. Undeads are the worst pick, I would say. Good, they're okay early game, but there is not a single tribe in this mix that undeads win against, like, long term.
You're doing great out there.
But this Denathrius is sure gonna try. Ah, we had a 50-50 shot there. That tying. taking a big 3 damage right away.
I've got some fresh
And we're going into Millhouse. What it is? Yeah. 3 tier 4s. I'm actually gonna go with the Bartendatron. Hey, Blossom, have a good night. Let's go up a tier. Grab this shell collector.
all the difference.
I'm gonna sell off this flighty scout. I do not care. Let's triple. Alright, Eternal Knight it is. Let's get a tier 5 out of the mix. Amplifying Light Spawn. That is a good way to go. Start ramping up our elemental gain. Kind of wanted the Molten Rock, but doesn't matter all that much. Okay. 6 damage. I'm good with that. Still at 13 armor. Turn 7. We're going against a free win. Believe I'm going to take this free win as an opportunity to go up a tier. And let's see if we can get an elemental worth buying. You know what? Play a blue shell. Play a shell. Buy a shell. Play a shell. Let's do... Party Elemental Sand Swirler. I need double end of round effects. We have 3 elementals now, so hopefully our trinket will reflect elementals. We have one other person going elementals. He's only at tier 4. Also went with the Bartendotron, though. We'll get tier 6 next turn. Actually, next turn we get tier 6. Even better, though, is if we get either a Sand Swirler or an Amplifying Light Spawn in the tavern, we can sell off... I don't even need to sell anything. I would sell a Shell Collector just to make sure it happens, but next turn, no matter what, we can go for a tier 7. As we have the Shell Collectors we could triple. Which... it's not necessarily what I want to triple, but...
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. Now we are in business.
we got 2 refreshes. Alright, Sand Swirler. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna sell off both these Shell Collectors and 3 wishes. Those definitely worth it. Get that extra buff to health real quick. Tier 7. Ooh, we're gonna go with the Arcane Behemoth, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Behemoth. I have to, right? That's gonna keep giving elementals stats as we play more elementals. I don't know if we win this round, but doesn't really matter. I don't think we're gonna... we might take 15. He's got a tier 7. Pagel's Fishing Rod is such crap, honestly, when you're playing... Well, I say that. I say it's crap with Secrets of Norganon because tier 7 already exists, but at the same time, how many games, Johnny, have we gone now where with Secrets of Norganon we've refreshed for at least 3 straight turns, if not more, and never seen a tier 7? When we're at tier 7 before anybody else. It's probably a stupid number, honestly. Because almost everything aside from Saunders is worth taking now. And Saunders isn't even in this.
I think you can win this thing.
Wow. So good. I'm actually glad none of that died.
The battle is really raging out there.
Double battle cries.
Who knows what secrets
More battle cries. All the battle cries.
I can't wait to see this shake out.
Ooh, local R. And a glowing cinder.
Don't tell me guys. I'm rooting for you.
Now we're gonna ramp up a bit. That Archlich, not gonna do much. Glowing candle, lots of tier 6s. Not that I feel like I would not want straight tier 6s when tier 7s are available.
Nice work.
We got a free win here,
Up the pressure.
so let's go up a tier. Windfall. Let's see if we can grab the triple there. Gentle Genie, that is triple. After you sell an elemental, gain 4/8. What do we do here? What do we do here? I'm gonna grab it.
I like where
Drop him down, get the triple elementals here.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Arcane Behemoth, triple, and another Unleashed Mana Surge.
That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out. For the you can still make a comeback.
Throw the variant down, why not? It didn't even matter. I forgot I was going against a dead guy. I'm like in a rush to do things. We got Arcane Behemoth. It doesn't even matter.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Actually, Salivarian,
Go home, I always.
Elemental of Surprise.
Oh, you're moving up in the world.
Get that down. Drop him. Tier 7. Another Arcane Behemoth.
I don't cry much.
I'm gonna buy that just so that other people can't. Ooh, Rodeo Performer. You know what? I changed my mind. I want the Rodeo Performer. It's a lot of spells.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
Even if it's just for a turn, that is a ton of stats.
You're doing great out there.
The Tavern spell that gives max minion stats to a minion, you must have the tier 4 elemental that passes the stats when you sell it and discover an... That's actually... Yeah, that's legit. Alright. So keep my eye out for the sword. Got it. And we'd be like beyond 1 this round, so we're good. With the Arcane Behemoth, we're massive. What happens when you add all that up? You get 15.
You're good at this.
You know what? Armor stash wouldn't... Meh. The elementals are a lot stronger in the tavern, but... not a big deal. Those triple battle cries, though, are kind of gnarly.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I don't even remember what he had. Undeads. Every turn, we can discover one.
Go big or go home, I always say.
3670, highest one there. Discover a tier 7 minion. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. I don't know if anybody's even... Oh, he is using Murlocs. Nobundo is on a losing streak with elementals. No one else... Undeads, 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 undeads. 4 people are going for undeads? Really? And Murlocs lose to undeads. I think Nobundo's probably out here, unless he got to go against the dead guy. So... It's not even going to be a worry. I mean, it will be for as far as I'm getting one shot later, potentially. But I guess it depends on what people get. Is Nobundo still... He is still in. Did he go against the dead guy? Freaking guy went against the dead guy. Freaking bull. Alright, what do we got? Another... Alright. Another tier 7. Sea Witch. I'm good with that. Let's get the Elemental. Awesome. Buff elemental buffs. I don't think Nobundo is the combo. I think the Nobundo is butt.
Go ahead and hire one of these.
He could. He could have the combo. I don't think he does, though.
We tied those who set themselves against me.
Gross. We need to get rid of... Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, I can't do Sea Witch. Just kidding. It's okay. That's okay, because we got plenty to work with here. Grab Sea Witch. I'm gonna grab this little guy here first. For all the refreshes. Second Sea Witch. Let's see what we want to get. There it is. Windfall Tornado. We need the Tavern spell still, but... Oh, did I? I was busy, man. Yeah, we win. Doesn't matter. He's way out here. He didn't go with poison. Bye, Nobundo. Oh, we don't have to worry about the Murlocs anymore. Now we just have to worry about pretty much straight undeads and one guy using some elementals. Alright, I think I'm gonna get rid of a Sea Witch here, probably. This actually kind of works out still pretty well, because I can just keep grabbing the same Windfall over and over again.
That's what I would
Woo.
down a minion and up a goal.
Just gonna grab some Ellies.
And hire one of these recruits.
I think that spell is going to be kind of few and far between.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
I'm going to do... I'm just going to sell it off. Be fine. We'll grab this guy. I'm going to put it over here on the
Get some minions in play.
local R for now. And we'll buff our minions up a little bit. Nah, it's not even worth it. We're better off gaining the stats right now. Again, we have undeads. I'm not worried about. Honestly, the taunt doesn't even really matter all that much now because we're going against undeads. Yeah, they're just going for some stupid death rattle-esque. He's dead. This guy's dead this turn. And we're gonna go against Splooch in the next turn. I can't imagine he's gonna lose. Maybe he does. If he loses, he's probably gonna die out to, like, die outright to this mayor and the manager. But if we even get one copy of the spell, it's almost more worthwhile to buff up something like the Sea Witch or Bran to have the stats, just to have more minions with incredibly high stats. Because no matter how you slice it, putting all your eggs in one basket, even if we get taunt on other things and get rid of taunt on them, they could still get one shot by something later. But no matter what, neither of these guys knows what we have because we just haven't versed them. So he's beyond dead. 44 damage. Us versus Splooch. He's using 3 undeads. He probably does have some kind of... I'm gonna grab Vorkai because of that.
Do some damage.
I'm gonna get rid of local R. Get all the extra refreshes. Oh, that's only undeads, isn't it? Nope, destroy the minion to the left. Okay. I was gonna say. What was I doing here? Now I remember.
None can hide from the hunt.
I want to get double death rattles. Well, that was kind of crap. He's got an incredibly massive minion in his hand now. Just that one Murloc. That's going to be a problem. All it takes is one Murloc to screw up everything.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Alright, there's the Titus. get rid of Bran. Get that on the field. Sell that. Grab this one.
Down a minion and up a go.
I'm gonna freeze that Titus there.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
No, we could be alright. Could be. I'm gonna have to play this kind of strategically. Again, this has to get absorbed right now. He's gonna still one-shot him. We gotta kill this fish in the Zoth. Actually, if we attack that, of course we don't. Actually, that should attack us, right? Oh yeah, forgot. He's just gonna keep summoning everything that already died. Yep, GG. Freaking lame, dude. Murlocs are so dumb. He slapped one Murloc in and it was just enough. I will never not be annoyed with Murlocs. That's part of... I actually grabbed him initially, one, to keep them from getting them, and two, because I was thinking about just dropping the same thing, but... As soon as you hit tier 7, you can just grab a bunch of base skills and a bunch of that Murloc, and you're good. Actually, because we had the Naga, it would have been smart to just wait to see one in the tavern and then just keep grabbing him and just fill my hand and board with them. It would have been at least 2 of them a turn. Especially if you got if you had like 1 or 2 of the Sea Witch, and then you just got a refresh that had base skill and yeah, be gross. It's a combo. Mechs, Naga, Pirates, Quilboar, and Undead. Gross. This is so stupid. Well, they're gonna have all the best heroes because, yeah. Yeah. We got a Zephyrus, we got a Dawn Grasp,
7 fresh opponents.
us,
Are you ready?
Starseekers, meh. Denathrius, Lich King. I don't think Snake Eyes is all that great, but other people do.
It's good to get some minions in play.
I was still gonna lose to that. Well, yeah, from the first match, yeah. It's still... I still would have needed to have removed the taunt and taunted. So... And...
Have a good battle, friend.
his Leroy actually had decent stats compared to all my other minions. That's why just using the elementals is not amazing. Like their elementals are pretty easily countered by Murlocs. And just Murlocs. It wasn't an impossible match, it was just lame. Huh? Oh. I feel like you're very far behind.
I think you can win this thing.
Johnny, do you need to refresh? I feel like your comments are like super far behind the video right now. Gross.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Mechs or Quill Warp?
I'll do what I can.
And Mechs or Quill Warp. If I save up Patient Scout to 6, 5 wouldn't be bad.
You're doing
But
great out there.
honestly, the best mechs are 6. The best Quill Warp are 6. It's short of 3 low Quill Warp, but
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
yeah, it's what I could kind of tell. I was like, why are you like you commented on the first turn, like in the second turn already. Ba, 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 ba.
Yes, there is no favor.
Huh, that's nice. You got the extra health for it.
You're doing great out there.
I don't want to lose too many early rounds, so getting the shipwrights was kind of more my priority.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Alright, well, Goblin Wallet will put us in a good spot. We can do Shell Collector, and then we can coin to go to tier 3. Oh, we could strike oil for some extra gold. Second, our greater trinket on turn 8's nice though. I don't know why I grabbed so many pirates. It's not really what I wanted. But if we can do a bunch of pirates until we get... We could ramp up pirates and then just like switch right to mechs once we get the good mechs and ramp up our field stupid. Mechs have to be 6. Rickety's okay to get a turn early, or like early like in 4, but it doesn't actually get strong until it starts attaching Dr. Booms.
You're doing great out there.
Drakari for the Goblin Wallet. That is what we need though. It's like a must-have. Ah, nerd. How'd that feel, Lich King? Giving your lame undeads.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Alright, some blood gems. Cool.
Great. I can bring in more powerful minions now.
Patient Scout. I'm probably going to sell him next turn to try for the Drakari because that's going to ramp up our wallet a lot. What do you think? What do you think, Johnny? Do we do tier 5 Patient Scout and try for Drakari? which we can use with mechs as well. Or it's not, honestly, mechs are about the only thing we can use Drakari with us, but with Goblin Wallet it's worth it anyway. Or tiers, wait one extra turn. I guess it might depend on whether or not we win this round or not. Whether or not we need to ramp up faster. We don't have beasts or murlocs to combo in a weird way with Quillbore to ramp up. We'd have to do it with just Quillbore. Wow. Okay. Tier 4, Fearless Foodie. Nailed it. Yeah, I don't like that.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Let's see what we get.
Horrible destruction!
Okay. Stealer in and pirate. Not the one I wanted to steal.
So anyway, I started blasting. A melody of love.
It's not bad. I think Firework Fanatic pairs perfectly fine with pirates to actually give them a bit of an edge. So I'll stick with that. We'll push pirates now. Between the Gunpowder Courier and the Firework Fanatic, we'll be able to ramp those two Defiant Shipwrights up enough for the early game. But it's 10.
I've got some fresh recruits for you. It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Come on. Give me a frickin' copy of something.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
My goodness. Alright, well, not her. I can't get a copy of a freaking pirate I have already. Anything. There we go. Okay, so we got first mate Pip. Let's do...
The odds are in my favor.
I'm actually gonna grab the... Firework Fanatic to buff up everything here. And I'm gonna sell off Silivas, play that, grab it, double it up.
What's going on out here?
Much better. That actually lets us ramp up a little bit. That'll give us an extra gold from the Thieving Rascal. Good. I hope this guy loses quickly. He's safe for another turn. 1 damage off of putting him in the danger zone.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Alright, that works. Let's go up a tier. Let's get a tier 6 out of the deal. Yeah, Fauna Whisper is actually not bad. Can use it with the pirates to buffer up some more. I also can't lose this next turn. I think it's worthwhile to do that maybe and drop him for a tier 6 tavern spell potentially. No dice. It's okay. And then we'll do the Whisper. Buff up our pirates. First 2 tavern spells are free, so let's just grab whatever it is, Drakari. Drakari with Fauna Whisper. Said I can grab it for Goblin Wallet either way. Undeads. That curator sticker is gonna suck a little bit.
Have a good battle, friend.
The heck is his field? Electron. A bunch of undeads. He's just got like a bunch of stuff. I hate that he's doing well.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then. Better hire a recruit while you can. You're down a minion and up a goal. Just 12 fathoms away now. A good tactical choice. Exactly what you were looking for. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Wanna see the poo-poo I do?
I almost kind of want that Electron. We got a Dr. Boom and an Electron. Standalone, pretty freaking strong.
You can still make a comeback.
Really, another one that went with the curator? This is gonna be all dependent on that. Okay, we tied. I was dead otherwise. What are we going against here? Snake Eyes,
Hit some bumps.
Naga? Grab it for now. Free spell. something else other than those mechs. Give me another Electron. Oh, auto assemblers. Joy. Joy, joy, joy.
I specialize in elven-men relations.
The odds are in my favor. I am deeply unimpressed.
I honestly think that that's going to be stronger than what we had pretty much instantly. Maybe not. Ah, we hit the Corrupted Myrmidon. We might make it out of this alive yet. Nope. Hey. I gave it a shot. It was definitely no guarantee. I think we're tied for... no, we took 6 by ourselves. Okay. Hey, it happens. I tried to swap a little late. If we'd been able to get another Electron or another Dr. Boom, we'd have been alright. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then we will start another match. Don't go anywhere. Alright. We are back. One second, guys. Worthy opponent. We'll see about that. Grapnel. It's not terrible. I don't hate Grapnel. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. You know what? Silas, I feel like, isn't a bad pick. We get the extra minion. So... it's actually, we could get that done a couple times early on and give us a pretty good lead. Beasts, dragons, elementals, murlocs, and pirates. That's freaking lame. Not a fan, but I can't complain too much because we got 2 alley cats to start with, so I am going to do that. Just to get the first purchase. Kind of lame that it was on the spell and not the minions. I don't usually go Silas Darkmoon, but discover a minion of your tier.
The sun rises in my name.
Well, crap happens. Every third minion, actually, it works out pretty well for him too. Sorry. 2 damage. Hopefully we get
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
that one.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
What's going on out here?
It's actually a pretty freaking good field for turn 2, if I do say so myself. Now we're gonna lose this guy, but I still feel pretty good about it. He's tier 2. You got a crap roll on his first turn, which is good for us.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Beautiful thing. 5 damage. We're hitting him with cap on turn 2. It's good. Knock Spriggan here out before that last match that we had, that we ended up going against them in like the last turn, was kind of gnarly. Grab them apples and hopefully, actually, oh, excuse me. Grab that first mate for the double or triple, whatever.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Tier 3, Glowing Cinder. That is a very early elemental. I like that a lot, actually. I'm going to sell off both those. I'm going to grab the spell. I don't want to use it on the Cinder yet.
This thing.
I do want to use it on an elemental, though. Whew. Yeah, this guy and his... I would never have guessed that he was weird. I'm glad Cap's 5. We're taking Cap back. I would not have guessed that he was the enhanced on Mechano, though.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
Let's go up a tier. I'm actually gonna play and sell that for a refresh. King Power. I hate Wag Toggle's ability so much. It's so bad. It's like maybe kind of okay with dragons, so I'm assuming they're gonna have
Don't tell the other.
elementals, obviously. As I was saying it, I was like, I can look at what they have. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, get out of here, Wag Toggle. I should get a tier 4 minion right now if we get something worth buying in the shop.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Still gonna do it. I'm gonna sell off this vermin.
I like
Grab the staff. Get the tier 4. We could do beast pirates. Can also do elementals. I think beast pirates is better because there's murlocs involved.
Better laundered than squandered.
Still gonna grab this right now. Just for the elemental. We're tier 4 now though, so we can start ramping up. We have Doubloon Grifter. We'll buy pirates. Get our gold count up quite a bit. A lot of elementals though, so the trinket is probably going to be catered to elementals. Jeez, dude, 2 dual-wield Corsairs. You need to simmer down, my guy. Guess we're taking taking 10. That's not even right. 2 dual-wield Corsair already. Let's do it. Souvenir stand. We're gonna get this. It's gonna be awesome. Let's get the pirate. Free purchase on the first turn. Starry-eyed Explorer. We got the Gunpowder Courier.
Where you going with this? You're down a minion and up a go. I like where you're going with this.
Another Doubloon Grifter or a Thieving Rascal. The Rascal gives us that immediate gold gain from both of them. Let's do that. I don't really need to play this spell now. Fair enough. I don't blame you. That's gross. Apparently he's trying to ramp up those elementals too. Man, everyone's just doing what we're trying to do, but killing it. I'm only taking 5 there. If we don't make it to the souvenir stand, that'd be pretty sad. Put us against the dead guy.
The battle is really raging out there.
Alright, another elemental, and he gives us a come one, come all charge. We did just go against quite a few pirates. Triple for a tier 5. You know what? I'm gonna full send for the tier 5, see what we can get. Dual Corsair.
I'll avenge you, Captain.
Excuse me. I do feel like I need to go up a tier right now.
Golden teeth, gold in my hat. Horrible destruction!
I think we're gonna lose this one.
Have a good battle.
I don't know if we're gonna lose the whole thing, but I'm pretty positive. Yeah, we're gonna lose this round. As soon as it dies, fish. Fish, 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 fish. Dude. You should have like the perfect obnoxious field to not die. Give us the Spurgin. Give us the dead guy. Give us a chance. No, no shot. Okay. No shot. I think we are gonna die here. First mate pip is free. It does buff our whole field. I think we're gonna have to just focus on ramping up what we've got here. Actually, that's not bad for dumping those stats and freeing up a spot. Make a tier 4 below minion golden.
Why is it so dark out there?
Better laundered than squandered.
Come on.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
The lack of pirates is killing me right now.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a goal.
Really? Really?
What's going on out here?
My guy. I had to try for the pirates. Just wasn't happening.
Don't tell
That was such crap. How many? We just went through, what, 4 or 5 refreshes? No pirates? And wasn't able to get a duplicate on the field at all. Yeah, we just lost. Ah. Wow. 2 HP left. Well, we get our trinkets at least, so hopefully it's something freaking god tier. And we're going against the dead guy. Designer eye patch. ×2. That would do nothing for me. Aside from give me a freaking brain aneurysm. Curator sticker ×2 though. Let's do the manipulator. I'm doing that for 2 reasons. One, I'm going to get rid of this Seabound. I'm going to become a copy. 1 left. Let's get a pirate. Come on. Dude, give me a freaking pirate. They're dead, real dead, so I'm going to go up a tier as well. Alright, there we go. Give me the pirate. It gives me a tier 6. Gives us 4 more gold. Dastardly Drust. And let's make this field grow. Get rid of the Corsair here in a second. I don't really need the gunpowder courier if I use the Drust, right? I also don't really need a Firework Fanatic if I have 2 Drusts on the field. I'll do it this way. I'm gonna buy that next turn. Yeah, I'll get rid of Laurel next turn. I don't want to do it yet because we have Thieving Rascal and this is like a guaranteed win. So she gives us 2 extra gold as well. I could have refrained from dropping the second Drust, but... who are we going against? Alright. Elementals. I ain't afraid of her. Alright, let's drop the Spacefarer. Get a full Tavern of Pirates. You know what? Why not? We get a triple. We get a bunch of extras. Twice. Another tier 6. Maybe get a Drust triple. No. Nightmare Party guess works though. That's actually huge. Look at the gold. It's gonna go up like crazy here. Drust triple.
That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out.
Spacefarer. Come on, give us a Spacefarer triple too.
Going on out here?
We got the Shimmer Moth.
You're down
Okay.
again and up a go.
It's not amazing. It's a little late, but it might do the trick. I think I'm going to get rid of the Thieving Rascal next turn. Ooh, Pip. Okay. Never mind.
Surely this way is west. Better launder
Her.
than squander.
Grab that.
What's going on out here?
I don't know if it's enough. Hopefully that's enough on the couple big minions we have. That's going to be close. I don't know if it's going to come down to hits. No, we're dead. I think we're dead. Ah, maybe not. It's giving me a lot of awful emotions. If those hits had gone differently at the end, we'd have lived. All we needed to do was hit the Forger and kill it in the middle of that, and we'd have survived. And I think come next turn, we'd have been unstoppable. We had 32 gold. Oh, man. All right, let's do one more. One more, see where we're at. What do you think, Johnny? I actually think that one, that was pretty close. Pretty freaking close. They got those elementals up strong fast, too. Greater pouches. Trinkets on 8 and 9. Dragons, elementals, murlocs, naga, and undead. I do actually think Greybow Undead might be the way to go here. Full send. Greybow Undead. Let's try it. Need to live late for our 2 trinkets. Last thing I want to do is lose early again.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Which fauna combo? Just dragons and naga? Yeah, I know. Is that what you mean, though? Is just Fellfire Naga?
Don't tell the others.
The Murlocs are also in. Fauna, Drakari, all minions.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Just gotta make sure these people lose. We could do... Let's see. Drakari. Fauna. Fellfire. Amalgam.
You're doing great out
That stupid Murloc that summons Murlocs from the hand. So that it gets buffed. And just stack our hand full of the stupid venomous one that drops. So we have like... steal those from them so that they can't stick their hands full of them, maybe. I don't know. It's an idea. I really don't want to get stuck going against all the venomous Murloc drops, but it's nice to have them on our side, too. Hey, Josh. Shut up. I don't need your sass. Wow, what a good play. We played a harmless bonehead. Oh. Well.
I think you can win this thing.
Easy peasy. Look at that. Yeah, I'll tier next turn. We're set on the field, I think, for the moment. Even if we're not, we'll only take a little bit.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Yeah. Hey Josh, what are you up to tonight? You want to play some Tarkov with Max and I later? And by later, I mean after the stream. And by after the stream, I mean probably after this match. Because we are already at like the 2.5 hour mark, guys. So I might tear up again. We'll see. Yeah, tear up. Especially if we get a bonehead, we can freeze it in the tavern for a tier 5. If we could get Fauna, not Fauna, Fellfire, like right away.
I think you can win this thing.
Or Jakari. Oh yeah, easy. Oh, that was almost rude.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I'm gonna go with the Strikle and the new Barak for now. Tier up next turn. Oh, Murlocs. Oh boy. We love Murlocs. Actually, George the Fallen with Murlocs is kind of OP. Like, kind of makes him an anti-Murloc. If he goes Murlocs, it makes him like an anti-Murloc team. It's kind of tight. Good. Kind of glad I did that now, because we're going to need the damage. Ooh, fancy. I was looking at my mono green elf deck that I want to make for a commander. Take a guess at the price for the mono green elf deck. What are we going against? Dragons? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this deadly spore on the field. A little bit more. That's really close, though. I actually think on Card Kingdom it prices it out at $4.90, but it says it can fluctuate up to like $5.50, and obviously, like, I want a pretty art style of my commander. I don't want some lame, boring version of the commander. So, yeah, it'll be a pretty penny. I'll probably change out some stuff, look at some other deck types, see what else I can find. I did find a really solid looking deck, though, with a lot of good ideas. A lot of good ideas means a lot of money, so
Let's see if you can stay.
maybe I'll piece it together over the next few weeks, see what I like, buy a piece at a time. Kill this. No. Okay. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. And this is what it looks like when all of your attacks go at the wrong targets. Pain in the rear.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I know. It is. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong if you're right. I'm just gonna suck it up and go to tier 5. I'm actually gonna save that Mawcaster. Be kind of cool if Bran doubled up his ability. I don't think it does. Oh wow, he picked Murlocs and then just proceeded to fill his whole field with Venomous. I'll tell you I'm shocked, but yeah, I'm really not shocked that people are that freaking lame. It's crazy. Fair. And we couldn't even get the hit on the Vorkai, so let's take full damage again. Yay, us. Love it. We're so lucky. What do we got? This is so not great. Well, I didn't. So, Johnny, what do you think? Dark Crest or Hoarder? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Let's do that.
Looks like you can get a triple.
We got a Fellfire and we got Hoarder. That's actually a pretty sick combo. I'm gonna grab the Skellymans. Get the tier 6. We got a Fauna. Hit that. Get the 4 minions. Sure. Get a triple. Drop it. Get Ignition Specialist. Alright.
That'll do some damage.
That's kind of sick. Let's do this. I don't know. Works. I don't know what just happened, but it's all about it. I am all about whatever just happened for the most part. Minus the fact that he is in fact going for Murlocs like a freaking dingleberry. Alright, we tied it up. Let me get some extra spells. Whenever a friendly dragon is attacks, give it Divine Shield. Poet. I think I'm gonna go with the Medivh. Yep. Let's go all minions. Yeah, we'll go with the Blessing. Honestly, I'm gonna grab that Shoalfin just to sell it.
Down a minion?
let's do taunt on him. Do that. Sell our Shulfin. Greenskeeper. Sell off Nubarak, whatever you want to call him.
Have a good battle, friend.
Oh yeah, I should have. Well, yeah, I should have used Fire Scale next to him, but it's alright. That's okay. Kind of did what I was looking for. That guy was a floppy noodle. What the heck? Okay. Well, that was... Did we ramp that much? Or was he just terrible?
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I think we do tier up. I'll buff the minions for now.
Now we
Yeah, might as well. We're getting... Not that it really matters. What do I want from the Death Rattle? Discover a battle cry minion. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true. Didn't get it, but it was true. Let's see if we can find him. Nope. It was worth a shot. I want to steal the combo from them. I don't really think I need much else right now. And you get another Hoarder next turn.
momentum, friend.
Gross. That's nasty. Oh, wow. What a freaking dweeb. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. It's alright. That's okay.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
Oh, no. It wasn't. Bum, bum, bum. Gold. Shulfin. Buff the spells a bit. I really need double end of round effects. Apparently I don't. Yep, really still do, actually. Double end around. That works. Another fauna.
You can still make a comeback.
I needed to put that one next to the dragon. Oh, no, it isn't extra. Just kidding. Works. GG. Still need double end of round effects, though. So, oh, wow, look. Poison, 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 poison. That's gonna die. It's gonna summon, wouldn't you know it. More poison, 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 poison. I freaking hate Murlocs. It didn't actually summon more poison, but didn't matter because it was enough to almost kill us. My goodness. I freaking hate Murlocs in this game. Love Murlocs otherwise. Hate them in this game. Armor. That's huge. Make a minion golden. Also huge. Let's go for Battle Cry. Sure, some gold. Love it. Let's get that because I don't care. And Fauna triple. I'm all about it. There. Still need double end round effects. Just need extra end round effects. Why do you hate me so much, game? Okay, whatever. Another conjure, I guess.
I think you can win this thing.
Kind of want to eat that ignition specialist, spit its stats on something else. Not really necessary to have on the field anymore. Man, that guy was elite. Look at all that. And then we get a triple on the Hoarder. So we get a tier 6 guaranteed. If we can eat Ignition Specialist, great. If not, I'm not surprised.
You're good at this.
Myrmidon is there.
Nothing scares me. Except mine.
What have I become?
Well, kind of works out, I would say. Another natural blessing. Still can't get rid of that ignition specialist, unfortunately. But we got... Actually, I probably should just get rid of it. Extra fire hoarder. Yeah. Just gonna get rid of him. Order. Tier 6. Wow. That's really cool.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Aren't you all precious?
Something like that. Are you that surprised though, Johnny? Really? This guy's got elementals. He's gonna have a gold Drakari. Dragons probably has 6 Drakari. Murlocs 19 Drakari. Stormlord. Well, that guy's got an end of turn effect, so he's got 37 Drakari. He doesn't even have Drakari. That's funny. We literally couldn't beat it because of the wildfire.
The battle is really raging out there.
Sure. I guess we search for Drakari. Drakari. Whoa, no Drakari. Crazy. I don't wanna put Myrmidon last. He's so big and fluffy. Fine. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna try this.
Come on down. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. I think you can win this thing.
You know, 2018. And you know, I probably should have the second fire skill hoarder there so it double buffs the Myrmidon, because that was stupid. Oh wow, look at all the poison. That's really cool. Do you think they have any friends? Nope, we lose. We lost to freaking poison. We actually would have won if we hadn't deliberately hit his venomous. Because we would have had more power overall. I freaking hate poison. Suicidal Myrmidon for sure. I mean, we still won. Not a big deal. We actually didn't place bad. We could have placed first if we didn't have Suicidal Myrmidons. Or, you know, had actually got a Drakari at any point. That would have been cool too. Or AoE Divine Shield Break. That would have been really cool too. Lots of stuff that we were kind of not necessarily... I mean, I wasn't not looking for it, but if I'd seen it, I had thought of it earlier in the match. Oh, that is going to be the last match of the day. I'm not sure about tomorrow, guys, so keep your eyes peeled. If you're new here, turn on your notifications after subscribing so you know when we go live. And yeah, exactly. Do they have any friends? They don't. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Have a great week. If I do not see you, very good chance that there is a stream this weekend either way. The latest it would be is Monday. You guys know we go live every day of the week. So with that, I will see everybody in the next one. Peace.